You guys gotta win. Otherwise, you let the woke boys like win. So, oh fuck, everyone left. So, here's how this game is gonna work. Amazon.
Nick Dragon 2 says Amazon was calling me out with baby toys teddy bear.
Ah, yes. Usually that's always a classic. It's either the baby toys or it's the what do you call it? It's either the baby toys or it's the other stuff. It's either baby toys, bottles, pacifiers. What's another good one? Obviously the diapers. All the classical stuff, that it expects for some odd reason. We're gonna keep
AT_Mars says I'm pretty sure Amazon tried selling me weed at some point. Nick Dragon 2 says Timid59 blushing.
They can sell weed? So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna look up the games on Steam, and we're gonna figure out, is it woke or not? Alright, so, here's how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna go a little further. We're gonna look up the actual game on Steam, and we're gonna say, is it woke or is it not woke? I'm going to keep it on... Actually, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't. Because I feel like if I actually do, it will show, like, literal titties. Or, like, actual mature stuff. I think. So what we'll do is I'll put it on strict. And we'll have to look at images that we get on like, Google. Actually, no. We'll look at the game. It's fine. Hopefully. Hey. We'll watch the trailer, and y'all will tell me, is it woke or is it not woke? This is gonna be this is a hard one to start off with, but alright. So we're gonna start with the trailer, and you're gonna tell me whether you think it's woke or not woke, and then I'll make my decision. And then we'll go from there. Alright, here we go, boys.
The robots you design will change the world. Will you show them the true meaning of love? Or conquer Alaska with your robot army?
Oh.
Choice of Robots is an epic 300,000-word
There's a robot
interactive
with a
sci-fi
man
novel by Kevin Gold, where your
by Kevin Gold.
choices control the story. It's entirely text-based, without graphics or sound effects, and fueled by the vast, unstoppable power of your imagination. Build a unique robot character. You choose everything from its shape to what it calls you. Instigate or prevent a robotic uprising. Build an artificial intelligence suitable to take control of
This is scary of reality, but alright, continue.
the world's governments.
Oh my god.
Start a war against the United States and win. Will you play as male or female? Gay or straight? Will you teach your robots to love humanity or disdain it?
Okay, so that gave away a lot of details immediately. So, like, I'm going to not say anything, but now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start at the beginning. Like, so I probably gave too much information, so probably what we'll do is we'll do
Plain
like the
Water
first...
says woke. No graphics, anti-American liberal conspiracy.
Yep, pretty much. That's exactly... Okay, yeah, so that one was pretty obvious, but you guys get how the game works now. So instead of me doing...
Mars says woke.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, man, I can't believe these woke liberals are, like, making a game about choosing whether your homosexuality and anti-American, liberal conspiracy garbage, man. I can't believe they so woke. So yeah, obviously that one is. So we'll probably go with the first 15 seconds and determine if it's woke or not, because apparently that's because that gave away a lot. So we'll definitely do that. So I'll give us a point. Yes, it's woke. Somewhat woke. Oh no! Wait! Oh wait, does that count? Does that count because there's woke and there's somewhat woke? Wait a minute, what do you mean somewhat woke? Subtly pro-LGBTQ messaging, homosexual romance options. That's it? Wait, whoa, hold on. I thought they were okay, so here's the thing. So this group typically talks about, like, anti-capitalism, anti-LGBTQ stuff. Usually if it has, like, titties in it, it's, like, not woke. Or, like, usually they always talk about, like, the stupid shit, right? The shit that makes no fucking sense. But, like, I'm very surprised that they only consider this somewhat woke.
AP_Mars says it says woke on it.
Yeah, it says woke. That's what I'm saying. So I'm thinking. Wait. Yeah. So I think. So I'll give both of us a point for that. But I guess we have to actually have. So we have not one option. We have 3 options. So we can either say it's woke, somewhat woke, or not woke. Jeez, that's a really hard one. Okay, so we both have a point here. Okay, I'll count that as a point for both of us. But man, that was fucking crazy. All right, then. This is interesting. All right, so oops, that's definitely not gonna help. All right. Yeah, this is a fun little game we could play with each other. All right. Oops, I need to make it a little bit. I mean, sorry, what a woke thing for me to say. We don't play with each other. That's gay. My God, I can't believe you guys would be so gay, chat. God damn. Let's do another. All right, Queen of at Arms. Okay, let's see. So here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay. So we're 11 seconds in, 12, 13, 14. Okay, here, I'll give it like 15 more seconds. Study, mind, and achieve. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's all we get. 30 seconds. So, I think I'm gonna say woke. Because I'm gonna say somewhat woke because there's probably like I mean, I don't know. Here's the thing is, maybe I'm gonna say not woke, right? Because it has like a woman as a soldier, or it has like a woman as a soldier, sure, but they're like
Plain
in
Water
an
says
army.
somewhat because it has a strong woman but also fighting.
That's true, you're right. So yeah, okay. I did somewhat woke, so no, I didn't do somewhat. I just said not woke. Fuck, so you guys said somewhat woke. Okay. All right. Shit, you're right.
AP_Mars says somewhat.
Fuck, you're right. Okay. Fuck. All right. Well, that's just... So somewhat woke. Oh, there's no way to actually do... Okay, so I think yes is woke, no is not woke, but we'll consider somewhat woke as another option. Okay, so I said no. You guys said yes. So, I said no because I thought it was like, armies, castles, fucking, medieval times as garbage. Like, bloody war. Like, obviously, oh man, this is a man's thing. Oh, this is for the men. It's like, oh, this is not woke. This is garbage. All right, here we go. Yes, it's woke. God damn it. Oh, somewhat woke. Oh, fuck yeah. All right, cool. I failed though. So I'm going to count if I'm way off. I'm going to count that as me losing half a point. Or I'm going to count you guys giving you guys a half a point because I lost. So we'll, what do you call it? Damn. It's fully woke, bro. All right, why is it woke? Contains overtly pro-LGBTQ+ messaging. The player character begins the game as a biological female cross-dressing as a male. What?
AP_Mars says yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? Wait, hold on. What do they mean cross-dressing? Like the soldier outfit that she's in? She's in a medieval times outfit. She's a knight. Okay, I'm sorry. I guess her being like
Plain Water says
is...
LOL, so most of Shakespeare is woke then.
I guess. I'm like, bro, here's the problem. She's in a knight outfit, right? Like, am I wrong? Why would that be considered woke? I'm so confused. Hold on. Like now I'm just confused. Like, hold up. Let me look at this real fast. Let me look at what the trailer was. Cause hold on, let's go back a little bit, right? Yeah. She's in a knight's gear, right? Oh, I guess it's like it looks like the rich man attire. But it's knight's gear, right? So why would that be woke? Why is this woke? I don't understand. Okay, and then let's see. Eventually the player gets to choose gender identity. Gender queer option. Cool. Man, imagine people expressing themselves. My God. so not woke, brother. My God, are so fucking these woke liberals. My God, I can't believe it. Bayonetta. Okay, we know what Bayonetta is, but let's be honest here. We all know what Bayonetta is, but we gotta look at the trailer for it. So we'll look at it on YouTube. All right, here we go. My God, this game looks epic, guys.
You want to touch me? Come on.
Oh God.
AP_Mars says, wanna know what I think of the last one.
What? What do you think of the last one? My God, I can't believe they want to actually express themselves. My God, imagine fucking woke ass motherfuckers, these gay ass bitches. My God, this is America, not fucking Pussy Town. Honestly, I don't even want to shit on that much. It's not the party. It's the fucking people that are just not educated. All right. Anyway, from that trailer, what are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking? So you think this is woke or not woke? We get the only first 30 seconds. I think that it's not gonna be woke, right? Because like there's like boobs, she's all horny for someone, and then there's like ass in it. I mean, you know, fucking crazy ass, like witch ass powers, you know, like they give close-ups on just guns and fucking using I don't know, like fucking fighting time demons, man. That shit's sick, right? So like, and you know damn well these guys are like, oh yeah.
AP_Mars says it's 305% woke. Definitely. JK, it's not woke.
Yeah, see, I think what they're thinking is I want to say somewhat woke, but like off of that trailer, I don't know what's telling me this, but then I went back around to not woke, right? Because it's like, you know, there's ass in it, there's titties, close-ups in it, there's like...
says Bayonetta is a tricky one. She's a classic and sexy, so okay, not woke.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? That's what I'm thinking, because it's like the way that, like, let's not even, you know, garner the fact that, like, I do have some inside knowledge on this, though, like background knowledge. She is like a lesbian. I do remember somebody saying something about that, but like I feel like that's what's gonna make them say that it's woke, right? Because they're also playing the game too. So I will give insight on that because I do know that she's a lesbian. I think but I don't know if they actually directly like show that she is, right? I've never played the game before, but I know that's the case in it. So I'm wondering if maybe because she's like gay that it's gonna be like somewhat woke, right? That's my insider knowledge on it. But if I were just someone that was not like paying attention to this, we never get to Balloon Tower.
AP_Mars says, when are we getting to Bloons TD 6?
Bloons Tower Defense 6, my God, yes, oh my God, guys. Bloons Tower Defense, it's monkeys throwing monkeys throwing darts at balloons. It's so woke, bros. All the fucking rainbow ass colors. God damn, it's the color of the rainbow when it like goes down and summons Satan. My God, these woke ass liberals playing Bloons Monkey Tower 6, infecting our children. Oh my God. Okay. So I would have been ignorant and said not woke about this, but like because of the trailer, but I guess we're talking about the game itself. So I am going to say yes. I'm going to say somewhat woke, but also I can't give that answer because off the trailer I don't think I would have said that. So I'm gonna give everyone like that point. So we're both saying not woke, right? You guys are saying not woke. I was saying not woke, but I know it's going to be. So this is the unfortunate thing is off that trailer, I don't think I would have gotten it. So I'm gonna say yes. Oh, not woke. Oh my God. Contains no woke content. Oh my God. They didn't understand the fact that she's a lesbian. Holy shit. God damn. Woo. keep in mind, these are ones that people had to play the game for, right? That means if they thought it was not woke, that means that they had to play the entire game and then like see all of that shit and then be like, oh man, they fucking look at those titties bounce around and that ass bounce around and not understand the fact that, you know, she has like, she literally, there's like so many gay undertones of them being like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck this other woman at one point. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck everybody that's like a female in this. So, you know, very lesbian, but they can't get that. The Walking Dead Season 2. Okay. This is gonna be a hard one. This is gonna be like a zombie killing storytelling. Oh god. Oh, okay. Wait. You ain't little, you ain't a girl, you ain't a boy, you ain't strong or smart. Okay. That's all we get. Oh fuck. That's a hard one. Oh shit. Okay. That's a difficult one. Fuck. Alright. That's a really fucking hard one. Okay, so based off the trailer, here's the thing. So
says based off the trailer, not woke.
Right? That's what I'm thinking. Keep in mind too, if you guys have like knowledge of the game as well, I think like if you guys have knowledge of the game as well, I'll give you guys that cheat. I'm just not trying to cheat myself. So I'm thinking, here's the thing is, I'm thinking based off of the trailer, I'm going to say woke because it's about like family, right? It's about like this, like because of this little quote right here. I feel like someone's gonna hear this, right? And they're gonna be like, hold on, where's the guy?
I don't know much about you folks, but y'all keep going on like this, and that girl ain't gonna make it. You gotta consider her a living person. That's it.
That line right there, that's so emotional and so like good that I feel like someone's gonna see that and be like, oh man, that's so fucking woke. Like I can't believe they would make a guy actually express his feelings. That's what made me think of that, right? That's what made me think of it, where it's just like, okay, it's gonna be somewhat woke, right? I like, you know, we can't really get any garner of the fact that there's like anything. We can even predict this too. We have to predict that like if there's, yeah, exactly. Right? That's what I'm saying.
_Mars says it's about family.
Yeah, it's about family too. That's the thing, is the reason why I think that they're gonna say that this is woke is because it's literally talking about like, because it's talking about family in this way and talking about like, hey, you gotta like chill on not being like, you gotta chill on not being, you know, so fucking hard on your daughter, right? You gotta chill so hard about this kid.
Says these woke ass liberals talking about family.
Yeah, no, legit. That's why I'm thinking that. That's why I'm thinking that on top of it. Also, like, here's the thing too, a lot of things that have emotional stuff in it, I'm guaranteeing, I've never played the game before, so I'm like, I'm guaranteeing like someone in it is going to probably like be a lesbian, because it's always a lot of lesbians in these types of things, right? So that's what I'm thinking, right? That's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to say somewhat woke, because just from that I can probably tell that there's going to be something like that, right? Like, because keep in mind, I have to figure out if they're ignorant to it though too, because keep in mind they thought Bayonetta was not woke, right? Even though it's pretty clear that she's like, she has the hots for like all the females in that game, right? And she full blown like ass out like says like, or full blown just is like, yeah, no, I want to like, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking bang you later, or like even it hits on a bunch of like flirts with a bunch of women, right? So like she clearly is like very horny for other women in that game. She's horny for fucking killing, but she's horny for like women specifically in that game. So it's like they couldn't figure that out. So I'm wondering if they're gonna say it's not woke because of that, right? or they're gonna say it's not woke because they can't understand the subtle messaging. But I feel like it's not gonna be subtle in this. I have a feeling there's gonna be like a lesbian couple in this. I don't know why I think that. I just have a feeling there's gonna be like two women that are like protecting like a farm, right? Or they're in a farm and then they're fucking like shooting down like zombies, and then they meet the team, and then they like, you know, they kind of house them in and be like, oh yeah, you know, we gotta get through this fucking apocalypse or some shit, and then some fucked up shit happens there, right? I'm going like really deep into like the storytelling here, but like, you know, off of that one quote, I'm just thinking, since it's purely emotion, they're gonna actually like, I think there's gonna be like some kind of one where there's probably not even a couple, just two women in it, right? Two women that are involved in like a farm area that they see, and then there's conflict that happens there. So, all right, let's see. So, Walking Dead season 2, I'm gonna say no, or not. No, I'm gonna say yes because of that. I'm really stretching the bar here, but I guarantee you guys are probably right. Let me see. I got it! I fucking knew it! I knew it, bro! I fucking knew it! Oh my god, I fucking knew it! My god. Okay, hold on. Contains subtly pro-LGBTQ messaging. Multiple minor LGBTQ NPCs. Okay, I didn't know that. Like, oh yeah, so small. Yes, I was fucking right. There was side characters that were... I was fucking right, bro. I was right, bro. Holy shit. I fucking knew it. I knew that they were gonna bring something up like that. That was probably a fucking conflict in the story. According to writer Mary Kenny, the player character is bi. Oh wait, no, okay, no. So the character you're playing is bi. Okay, that too. So apparently... Okay, so the character you're playing is bi, and then also you meet side characters that are also lesbians. I fucking knew it, bro. I don't know why I thought that, but it's literally everything that has emotion in it always seems to write in, like, always seem like that has high-end storytelling like this seems to fucking have, like, or detailed storytelling like this.
These woke-ass liberals love their family.
God damn it. Yes. Okay, cool. I get a point. Fuck yeah. I got it right too, because I said somewhat woke. Hell yeah, bing, point for me. Oh god, Mortal Kombat 1. Okay, I'm just gonna say this right away. We all know what Mortal Kombat 1 is, so you know, but we'll do it anyway. Okay, so what do you guys think? The oh wait, no, this is the
Rainwater says LOL, wokest game ever.
Right, I'm gonna say probably not, right? But like that, so you guys are saying woke, right? Woke or somewhat woke. So you have to make your option. Because if you still get it, it's still like halfway.
Time to wake up.
It's just if you say not woke when it says it's somewhat woke, then you don't get it. So.
That I have painted in with warmth and peace.
Oh god, this.
My new era.
Okay, off that 30 seconds. Oh god, okay. Jeez, that's a hard one. I'm gonna say not woke because Raiden. Yeah, well, they're smashing. Yeah. I'm gonna say not woke. I think because like it looks like it's like because there's Raiden in there, and it's like the classic like fucking like Chinese man story, like Chinese. God, I think it's Chinese. Yeah, Chinese, like, you know, classic, like, oh, kung fu guy story, right? Clearly, like, very, like, you know, very, like, super hardcore, deathly undertones. You know what? Next time I'm gonna do teasers, because, like, holy fuck, we cannot get anything from something that's not, like, a teaser. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna say not woke, because I think what they're gonna do is I think that they're gonna be so arrogant to the fact that like that they're gonna be like, oh man, these guys, it's like, oh, typical Chinese badass story, manly man story that saves like whatever fucking, you know, saves the dimension from whatever the fuck, right? I'm gonna say not woke. So you guys are locking in woke, right? So you guys are saying yes, I'm saying no. All right, let's see what we got. Oh fuck, it's woke. Shit, damn it. contains overtly pro DEI messaging. Multiple male characters have been retconned and emasculated. Damn it. Nearly all people of authority are female gender swapped characters of official DLC offered as DLC. Fuck. Alright. So damn. Alright, that okay, what pro DEI? What? What is DEI? Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Huh? So that's just okay. Diversity, equity, and inclusion are organizational frameworks which seek to promote their fair treatment and full participation of all people, particularly groups who have historically been underappreciated or subject to discrimination on the basis of identity or disability. Huh? Wait, I'm sorry. Like, are they saying that they're like are they saying they're racist? I'm sorry. Is this group racist? I did not expect that. We already knew that they were we already knew they were talking about we already knew that they were anti-LGBTQ, but they're just racist too?
AP_Mars says these woke ass liberals don't like this.
I'm just very confused. Why are they so bro? That's kind of fucked. What? They just want they want everybody to be okay, hold on. Let me make sure I'm reading this right. Which seek to promote fair treatment and full participation of all people. So are they just are they racist? I'm so confused. That literally reads like they're racist. Maybe I'm wrong, but basis of identity or disability makes sense, but or is the thing that makes sense in their standpoint. I'm not saying it makes sense in general. I'm saying it obviously it makes sense why they're that's the thing that we can predict already, right? We can we literally know the fact that we know the fact that they're anti they don't understand what disabilities actually are. They don't understand that people can just feel a different way about another human being, but feel a different way about love. But I did not expect that they were just gonna be full-blown racist. Holy shit, that is crazy. I don't know why I didn't expect that, but wow, they are not hiding it at all, are they? Holy shit. Wow. All right. Jesus Christ. So they're not just anti-trans and anti-gay and anti-disability. They're anti just anything but white. They're white supremacists. Holy shit. My God. That's a fucking crazy ass fucking group to find. Holy hell. God damn. My God. All right. Well, that's horrifying. All right. Well, tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a... Yeah, I know. That's what's fucking crazy about it. I'm just bro, what? What are they talking? What do you mean? Yes, the crowd that yells anti-woke are incredibly judicized against almost all minorities. It's just a woke workaround. Wow, Jesus Christ, it's just a workaround. No, it's just a workaround to saying that directly. That's fucking wild. Huh. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. It's not appropriate for all ages. Okay. Let me look at this on a separate tab real fast. So, thank God it doesn't for the first 30 seconds. We're good. We're not going to count the logo as that, so I'll do it for 35 seconds.
AP_Mars says your Twitch stream didn't failed or something.
Okay, yeah.
I thought we knew everything.
I thought packing up the past would give us
Okay.
closure.
We were wrong.
Okay. 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 Alright, that, man, I'm really glad I gave us an extra 5 seconds. Alright. So, I already know what my answer is gonna be.
Representation?
Yeah, okay. I was going to say the reason why I think they think it would...
Underscore Mars says woke.
I didn't see anything about a queer representation, but I did see something like where it's like, oh man, strong woman, like takes care of herself and abandons the man because he's like, because she's, she's being treated like, emotions. People be treated like, treating other people like garbage and be like, hey, I don't fucking, you treated me like shit, so... And you're not my friend if you're not gonna act like a friend. Emotional storytelling, specifically off of that. So, but I think your queer representation is right. I'm going to say woke as well, because like I was going to say woke as well. Like I was just waiting. So, because I already knew my answer. Okay, I think we both got this. Yeah, woke, yep. Contains overtly pro-LGBTQ+ messaging. The playable character, Tyler Ronan, is trans. Oh, huh. Interesting. Alright, that's cool. This character's transgender identity is a major part of the story, heavy social commentary. Huh. Interesting. Almost like it's supposed to be against this group that was, Not the guy that made the website, but this guy made the website off of like a Steam group, and basically used that as a form of being like, hey, like I found this really goofy ass group. All right, we both get a point there. Ching. We kind of knew that, but yeah, it's interesting. It's cool that the character's trans, and then they actually talk about the heavy social commentary of this. 2020 too. Very, very good time to bring up the game too. Interesting. Alright, another boys. Alright, let's see what we got here. Inescapable, no rules, no rescue. I've not heard of this one before either. So here we go, boys. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. No rules, no rescue game. Let's see. Alright, let's base it off of 30 seconds of this trailer. Oh, okay. It's an anime game. It's immediately got this goofy-ass nerdy dude. Okay, I'm going to just say off the title, I already know that they're gonna say it's woke. This doofball is the fucking main character. You know damn well. Okay, like, yeah, we get that off of just what it looks like. Come on. Just off the images, they're gonna say it's woke. Keep in mind, they can't make these Steam reviews unless they play the game. That means they had to buy this game, and the vast majority of them had to say that this was woke, right? So people bought this game. It's very clear what the messaging is here, right? And like, so they supported the creator in this. They supported this indie game. Alright, we're just gonna watch the trailer just for the shits and giggles. Oh my god. Oops, sexual themes. Hold on. Is it actually like nudity? Oh god, well, we're about to find out.
The game continues, for now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Definitely. Yeah, they're definitely like... Yeah, like, just for the shits and giggles, look at these great character designs. Look at all these beautiful character designs. Look at this. Look how hard this person worked on it. Man, isn't that lovely? Alright, we're gonna say yes anyway. Yeah, we kinda, that's obvious. Yeah, duh.
Murder is no trivial topic. It's complicated. He's the villain, trust me.
Wait. Is this a Danganronpa, like, esque game? Hold up a second. Yo! Hold on. Whoa. Hold on, hold up. This is a Danganronpa-esque game. No way. Yo! Hell yeah! Hold on, this is like a Danganronpa style game. Dude, yes please! Hold on, whoa. I'm writing this down for games I'm gonna play. Fuck yeah, dude. Hold up. This is just an indie game that's That's like a Danganronpa ass game. Dude, I'm so fucking buying this. Hold up. I'm buying this later. Sorry, I'm very obsessed with Danganronpa and I don't like how the series ended, so I'm like, I am doing anything to get my, like... I don't like how the V3 ended because it was, like, really stupid. So, like, this will get, like, my bitterness out of my mouth. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Man, dude, fuck yeah. I'm totally gonna play this later. Now, let's see. Contains overtly pro-LGBTQ plus messaging. Gee, you think? Gee, you think? Let's see. The NPC Sasha is non-binary and goes by they/them pronouns. Sasha identity is discussed multiple times. Cool. That's cool. Good on them. Also, I don't think that's really the point of the game. It's about it's a murder mystery game. Who the fuck doesn't love murder mysteries? That shit's sick. And it's like a Danganronpa-esque game. That's awesome, bro. That's fucking sweet. I hope this game is good. Because I want to play this now. Bro, they sold me on it. Fuck yeah. I just think it's hilarious that a bunch of the people that were a part of this Steam group decided to be like, oh man, well, I hate this game so much. Let me spend, okay, hold on. They didn't even spend a small amount either. Keep in mind, this is 50% off, right? They spent $50 on this game. They spent $50 on this game just to shit on it. Like, bro, I don't think that's how you destroy a game, bro. Like, they spent $50 on this game. It's on sale now. But keep in mind, that is so fucking funny that they did exactly what they didn't want to do. That is hilarious, and I love that. I love that they fucking are supporting the creator that's doing the opposite of what they want. My god, yes, that will show them. I'll buy this game and I'll write a shitty review. Cosmic Express. Alright, baby. So let's see what we got here. Okay, 30 seconds, here we go. Ooh, this is a fast trailer. This one is 30 seconds, alright. It's also not, the volume's just really quiet already, so... Okay. I do not see how that could be woke. I don't see... Okay. I swear to God... If they consider this game woke, I don't see how it could be. If they consider this game woke, I am very confused on where they're getting that from. It is just a game that is based off of,
Plain Water says him not woke.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the same thing. I doubt that, I want to say because of colors, right? Oh wait, sorry. Here, I forgot to give us points on that one. Sorry. There we go. I forgot to give us points on the last game. My bad. I'm gonna say not woke as well because I'm I don't see how they would think this, right? It's just a indie like one of those idle games, if that makes any sense, but not those idle games. But I mean, it's pretty. But it's very simple. Alright, nope, I don't think it's woke. Not woke, yep. Not woke, contains no woke content. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm I don't know why I just thought, for some odd reason in the back of my mind, I was I thought in the back of my mind, I was oh my god, it's got colors. So it's of course they, oh god, so woke, but I'm nah, I don't think they would consider this that. That would've been really funny if they did, because of just putting shapes in other shapes. But no, okay, interesting. Friends versus Friends. Interesting. Alright, okay, based off of the title alone, I'm gonna say not woke. Yeah, I'm gonna say not woke here, because that is... not woke, sorry, not woke, sorry, I'm gonna say woke, not woke, sorry. Based off the title alone, I'm gonna say woke. Because I'm pretty sure this is one of those gay games. Oh yeah. Oh wait, this is that furry game. Oh yeah! Yeah. Okay, that's right. Okay, yeah, woke. They're gonna say it's woke. They're gonna say this is woke.
So glad to see you, friend. I've got just the thing for you.
Add his magic cards to play the course game and fight against your friends with no consequence. Let's go!
It's for a game. Oh shit, sorry, I went past 30 seconds. Sorry, I was so invested in the trailer. I'm gonna say yeah, duh. Like, yeah.
Tutinbano says there's definitely some stupid reason why they consider it woke.
Like, yeah, there's definitely, like, it's like, oh, it's pretty colors, and there's, like, it's weird because from the trailer, we didn't see any gay undertones, but for some odd reason, it's just a furry game. I'm like, I already am gonna say that they're gonna say it's woke anyway, because they're fucking idiots, because it's furries. Like, I think people just know how it is. Oh, wait. Oh, they give you, like, hold on, the anti-woke grifters have a Google spreadsheet of, oh god, they have a Google spreadsheet of games that are woke that you should avoid playing. Can you guess what they are to deem unplayable? Okay, I didn't even see that up there. That's crazy. Alright, so yeah, obviously, yeah, I'm going woke too, because I'm like, it's a furry game. Like, yeah, yeah, duh. Contains overtly pro-LGBTQ messaging. Pride flag keychains are also unlocked. Really? Really? A keychain? Oh man, and how much you want to bet it's not even a pride flag keychain? It's just like
Tutinbano says the same people consider Elden Ring woke.
Yeah. Oh, do they? It's an Elden Ring? I'm sorry, the game that you fight demons? They consider that woke. Okay, got it. Okay, like ones with like absolute eldritch beings. Of course they consider that like, dude, how? How do they consider that woke? What do they consider? Like, how? What is the standard here? What is woke about it? Oh yes, you fight demons and kill gods and fucking basically it's fucking Bloodborne. How is that game woke? I don't understand that. That makes no sense. Alright. Oh my god, man. This is so fucking stupid. Alright. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, man. I'm learning so much about these guys that I'm like, is so fucking bad, dude. These guys are like actually supremacists. It's insane. Final Fantasy VII. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. It's got Cloud in it. Like, I'm gonna say yes already without even having to look at it. But like, you know, I'm gonna say yeah, duh, probably. Yeah, here it is on Steam. I'm gonna say yeah because of fucking
Peggy
just
12.
because of Cloud. Like, duh.
An epic adventure. Beyond imagination.
No, it's very Disney sounding.
Revered by critics and beloved by fans.
Yeah.
Now experience this mythical story of conflict,
Look at that
betrayal,
beautiful boy.
and triumph like
Beautiful
never before.
fucking demon. There you go. That's what you get after a canon launch. So yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. Yeah, they probably, like, it's got Cloud in it already, so like, based off of that fucking gorgeous hair, I'm gonna say that they're just, that they'd be like, oh yeah, this is woke, because it's got a man that's dressing like a woman, and they got, like, fucking, goddamn it, what's his name? The fucking literal demon of darkness, it's got those two guys in it. So I'm like, I'm gonna say yes, they're gonna consider it woke, because of just the way that the characters look. You're like, oh my god, they're cross-dressing as women, even though in reality that's just not what's going on at all.
Plain Water says I think so too.
Yeah, I think it's literally because the way Cloud looks and the way that, like, the way Cloud looks and the way that, what's his name looks. I'm trying to fucking remember his name. Fucking, god damn it. Hold on. Antagonist Final Fantasy Sephiroth. There we go. Jesus Christ. Yeah, because I mean, look at Sephiroth, man. Like, I mean, come on. Like, you know damn well they're gonna be like, despite the how badass he is. I mean, he's, again, Demon of Darkness. I shouldn't be calling him badass. He fucking is the most insane being. But, like, again, fucking, like, they're gonna look at that hair and they're gonna be like, oh my god, he's cross-dressing. That's why I say that, because of Cloud and Sephiroth. They look so fucking, like, they're gonna call them, like, they're gonna say they're cross-dressing, despite literally being the most fucking metal-ass fit ever. Have these guys, okay, this is what I'm thinking. Have these guys never seen a punk rock concert? Like, have you never been to a punk rock concert before? Like, bro, like, or not even a punk rock concert. Have you never seen punk rock people dress, bro? Like, they dress, like, are they not into metal? Are they not into grunge? Like, are they not into, like, really crazy, like, oh yeah, this is metal and sick as fuck, bro? Like, aren't you into, like, hardcore shit? So, like, metal is the most, like, you know, metal fit ever. It looks awesome. But they consider this badass fit right here, they consider this woke. I'm like, which is just insanity to me. Anyway, watch me be wrong. Somewhat woke. Oh, fuck. Okay. I guess we get a half a point. I didn't think it was gonna be somewhat woke. I should have actually said that. I'm not gonna lie, I went full ass into it because of their cross-dressing, or the quote-unquote cross-dressing. But, like, you know, even though they're not, they're just wearing metal. They're wearing like
Plain Water
gear.
says, damn, I almost went with that because FF is classic.
Yeah, I know, I went with it because it was, I went full ass into it, so I failed. Yeah, because...
Here the Snow Leopard says Cloud actually does cross-dress.
Does he? Interesting. In which game? Also, hi Kia, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, so I'm gonna say, yeah, when does Cloud, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, probably. Like, I mean, you know, like, Nintendo kind of does that often, so, and that's fine. I mean, you know, like I said, I think I'm like, fucking, like, he probably killed it.
Here the Snow Leopard says Final Fantasy VII.
Really?
He cross-dresses to try and save Tifa.
Oh, huh, interesting. Okay, so contains subtly pro-LGBTQ+ messaging, contains subtly pro-climate action messaging? Huh? What? How is that woke? Oh man, you're concerned for the environment, so woke, bro. Oh my god. Imagine being this woke. Fucking hell. Forced cross-dressing. Okay, so I guess that's the cross-dressing part. I just thought it was just because the way that Sephiroth looked that they were gonna say that anyway. You start
Here
the game
Snow Leopard
working
says it's not subtle at all.
Oh,
it's full-on climate action.
Oh, cool.
XD.
Interesting. Very interesting. Forced cross-dressing, you'll start the game working for an eco-terrorism group. Cool. Like, badass. I mean, you know, badass plotline, like, you know, but apparently that's too woke for them. Good god, man. It's fucking, I swear to god, man, I don't get, where's the line here, man? What do they consider the line here? Like, you know, like, I don't know. I failed on Bayonetta, because I was like, but they're not, here's the problem too. They're so bad at, like, understanding subtle messaging, right?
There's a whole chain in which Cloud dresses in a dress to get into a place that only women are allowed in, only for the owner of the building to choose his next target.
Oh, wow. Goddamn. Oh my god, these woke guys talking about sex trafficking. Oh my god. My god, guys. Oh, they're so woke. They're against anti-sex trafficking. They're with they want anti-sex trafficking, guys. They're against sex trafficking. Oh my god, these woke boys are trying to take away capitalism. How much you want to bet that's like, if you tell them about that, it's like, hey, the reason why this shit exists, it's probably not sex trafficking, but like, you know, the women are kidnapped or voluntarily choose to come to be it. Yeah.
Here the Snow Leopard says the women are kidnapped or voluntarily choose to come into be.
Yeah, prostitution or sex trafficking, I'm assuming. I'm like, my god, these guys are so, like, that's what I'm saying. That's basically what they're, that's what the, like, this is why I think these guys are, like, how they think about it, too, man. They probably don't even think about the fact that there's, like, you know, probably forced prostitution and sex trafficking, and the reason why Cloud is doing it is for, oh, I don't know, to maybe stop a sex traffic, like, basically a pimp. Like, you know, I think that's a good thing. I think the fact that, like, we're stopping a dude that's, like, basically committing a literal fucking crime, like a terrible ass crime, is, like, I'm pretty sure the fact that we're stopping someone doing that is a good thing. So I'm like, I think that it's crazy that they just go past that point and be like, oh, no, he's cross-dressing. I'm like, bitch, have you considered why he's cross-dressing? Have you considered the reason why he's dressed up like a woman? No? Oh, okay, you just want to judge it and call it woke anyway? Ugh, so stupid. Alright, continuing on. Absinthia. Huh. I've never heard of this one either. So let's see what we can get off of this. Oh, wait. Whoa. Okay, based off of the title, 2 women on the screen. But they don't seem lesbian. But there's one in a night skier, so I'm assuming already immediately. Oh. Okay, it's a text-based game. Or yeah, one of those text story-based, not text-based game, but it's a text-based, not text-based, but, you know, Team Bewitched. Alright, let's see what this beautiful trailer has for it. Ooh, that looks pretty. Ooh, look how pretty
Here
that
the
is.
Snow Leopard says what they don't mention is the attempt at bestiality, though technically since Nanaki is a sentient creature and not some mindless feral animal.
Oh my
Does
god.
that count?
They count. Wait. There's straight up bestiality in it, but they don't even count that. Of course they don't. Here's the problem though. They don't understand subtle messaging. From what we understood with the previous game, like they thought Bayonetta wasn't, despite like her literally like flirting with everyone, and like obviously she's like a fucking crazy ass like, you know, witch. But, like, she definitely, like, full-blown, like, hits on every fucking person in there. Even, like, all the women, all the... Like, she flirts with all the women, dude. All of them. So it's like, you know... So considering they can't understand that...
says bold of you to assume that people spending time making lists about woke games would have the ability to understand nuance or meaning in a story beyond the surface level.
I guess it is. I guess I expect too much out of people actually, like, learning shit.
Here the Snow Leopard says a mad scientist tries to force Nanaki, Red 13, to mate with Eraith.
Jesus Christ, man. It's fucking brutal. It's so fucking horrifying. Such a fucking bad storytelling. Like, not bad story, sorry. It's a good storytelling, but it's fucking awful, like, that kind of shit. It's crazy to me that these guys can't just, like, handle, like, fucking, you know, the simple fact that games are like, you know, have good, focus on more of the story than focus on, I don't know, not focusing on boobs the entire time. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna say, considering it's mostly...
AP_Mars says back.
Considering I'm gonna say that it's mostly female protagonists, they're gonna be like, oh, this is so woke, bro. Because keep in mind that last one that we saw was like a fucking, was one of the soldiers that was just happened to be a fucking
Plain
woman.
Water says lots of woke optics.
Yeah, they're like, considering we... Oh, look at the tags. Wait, what tags?
Here the Snow Leopard says, oh, look at the tags.
JRPG, female protagonist, LGBTQ. Oh, I'm pretty sure they probably added these later. I'm pretty sure they added these later just to fuck with them.
Here the Snow Leopard says third one in is LGBTQ.
Yeah, I see
this one is probably high on woke.
Yeah, this one's probably woke. Okay, so here's what we're doing. So if we label it woke, but it's somewhat woke, we get half a point. But if we say somewhat woke and it's woke, then we get half a point. But if we say it's not woke and then it ends up being somewhat woke or regular woke, we get no point. Like, one of us gets no points. So there's points for you guys and points for us. So there's points for me and points for you guys. I think this one, yeah, okay. I'm gonna say without like looking at the tags because I'm pretty sure they added those later. I'm just gonna say they think it's woke because...
I've never played or heard of it, so I can't say personally. I'm just basing it off the tags XD.
Yeah, dude, we found a game that like was the cool thing is this is like a good list of like also like indie games to find as well, because there was this game that we saw earlier that was like, it was like Danganronpa but like an indie, like just it was just made by an indie developer, and dude, shit looked fucking sweet, man. The fucking story sounded sweet. So I'm like, I kind of want to play it. But here's the funniest shit about it too. Here, I'll say it afterwards. So yeah, we're going to say it's woke. Yeah, woke, obviously. Okay. Anyway, here's the funniest thing about it though. In order to make reviews on Steam games, you have to buy them, right? So, and I'm not considering there's a sale like now, but there was a game that we looked at previously that was like $50. They spent $50 supporting the guy. They spent $50 just to write a bad review about it. I don't understand their fucking messaging, because it's like, oh man, we're not gonna support this woke liberal garbage, but then they literally buy the game and then be like, oh man, yeah, take that, we're gonna throw some bad reviews at you. It's like, cool, thanks for the $50. Cool, thanks for the money. I guess I'll just do it to make more shit. Like, and this one's $15. So I'm like, it wasn't 50% off before. They spent $15 on this goddamn game. Features a story about transgenderism, heavy social commentary. I can assume, probably. That's cool. I like that. I'm not very interested in the type of RPG that game is, but, I wouldn't hate it because it's woke. So, alright, anyway. Cool Kid Cody, woke. I'm just gonna say immediately it's woke. I'm gonna say immediately, just from the name, woke. They're gonna consider
Here the Snow Leopard says I'd enjoy it, I think.
They're gonna consider it woke. Hold on. Let's see. Yep, they're definitely gonna consider this woke. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, he's like in trans pride flag colors. It's a really pretty game, even though it's just 90s theme. Ah, yeah, there we go. Yeah, character with all the hair, or the fucking swoop on the hair. Fucking cat girl Band-Aid skateboard for some odd reason. Sorry, not Band-Aid. Yeah, they're gonna say this is woke because of all the hair, the crazy wacky hair that everyone has. That's like 90s themed. They're 100% gonna say it's woke anyway. This one's easy. This one's so easy. Gee, I wonder, you guys think it's woke? You guys think that they consider it woke? My god.
Here the Snow Leopard says I see the tag, so XD.
Damn it. Okay, stop looking at the tag. Friggin' Henry Stickmin's in front of it. You know what? Hold on.
It's probably anything good is woke, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Here, I'm gonna cover the tag, because you guys keep cheating. Hold on. Contains overtly pro-LGBTQ plus messaging. Juvile. Wait. Oh, Uvile? Is that their name? Uvile is non-binary and goes by they/them pronouns.
What was the term from the 90s and early 2000s? Metrosexual.
Metrosexual? Apparently. Let's see. A heterosexual man who is sensitive to the stereotypic feminine interest and is very concerned with personal appearance, as in grooming or dressing stylishly. Huh? What do you mean, sensitive to stereotypic feminine interests, and is very concerned with personal appearance and grooming and dressing stylishly? So, what they do all the time anyway. What's the female stereotype anyway? Am I wrong? What's wrong with that? Sensitive to stereotypic feminine interests. What the fuck does that even mean? Dude, you know what? We should make misogynist and feminist fight. Misogynist and feminazis fight, bro. My god, bro. Sickest brawl ever. We should just make them fight each other. And then just have them, that's, boom, next fucking boxing match. Have a feminazi and a misogynist fight. Everyone wins. No, excuse me. Evergreen Blues. I'm gonna say it's one about birds. I'm going to say it's either one about birds or one about about black culture. Like, I'm going to call it now, and I'm going to say that they're gonna call it woke. I'm calling this now that they're gonna call this, like, they're gonna call this woke because it's black culture. Hold on, let me see. Nope, no, it's not. Okay, I was completely wrong.
You are evergreen.
Oh.
Call
Never mind.
nothing. We hear my
Here the snow leopard says, in the minds of those who came up with the term, guys can't have pedicures, neat and tidy jawlines or neatly trimmed facial hair, nice clothes that are fashionable instead of rugged.
And the
or all
minds
that.
of those who came
Basically
up with the
against
term.
those who care about taking care of their appearance.
Guys can't have pedicures, neat and tidy jawlines, aka, you know, basically trimming their beard, which is just fucking just nice to have, you know? There are beard grooming kits. Nice clothes that are fashionable instead of rugged. Fucking, yeah, most dudes probably are all that. Basically those against who are about taking care. Man, dude, what the fuck? You wanna know what's very funny too? I bet those are the same guys. I've seen, okay, so those are the same dudes that I swear to God that talk about like, oh man, I'm a manly man, but I dress in Gucci. Like, bro, like, pick a fucking lane, bro. Either look stylish or look rugged. Like, you know, I don't care much about my appearance, so I look fucking wild, but like, I look like but I'm a stoner. It's just kind of the way that I look. Like, and I'm not very well groomed and shit. So it's like, it's just funny because then people would consider me being like, oh man, you look gross. And I'm like, yeah, probably because I'm not a guy that looks very clean or polished in the first place. But then the guys do the same shit where it's just like, but then they do the same shit where it's like, oh man, you know, you gotta look real nice and make your hair look good for the lady and shave your face and make your, you know, like, fucking... It's so fucking weird, because they have double standards. It's so bizarre about that. I don't get why those guys are like that, you know? Like, and it's just annoying because that means that there's also a lot of those guys that also get villainized as, like, being one of those guys, even though that could just be their style in general. So they get mixed in with a bunch of people that aren't like that. Also, you know, I'm considering this based off of like, you know, the black and white colors and the theater shit. I'm assuming probably not woke. Like, maybe because it is theater. That's probably, I'm gonna say they're gonna say it's somewhat woke because of theater. I don't know why I say that. I'm just gonna say they're gonna say it's somewhat woke because it's like theater kid energy. So, I don't know. I'm gonna say it's somewhat woke. Maybe I'm gonna say that because I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna like have some emotional thing with it. I don't know why, like, and apparently guys can't have emotions because it's not like fucking guns and first person shooters and zombie fighting and, you know, hack slashing and shit. It's not like God of War shit, so they're gonna be like, oh man, this is so woke because this is talking about feelings. Like, I have a feeling it's already gonna be that. What's y'all's prediction? So I'm gonna call it somewhat woke, y'all are calling it somewhat woke, let's go. No! Not woke! Damn. The Long Dark, let's see.
Not
sick.
woke. Though I never did see most of the story.
Yeah.
Brutal, deadly cold. How I've missed you.
Okay.
The situation is this. Maximum security prison. Mathis and his gang of thugs are trying to break someone out of solitary.
Interesting.
My guys say someone's been tampering with the system.
I might have an idea of who it is.
And that's what we get. 30 seconds. Alright. Shit. Alright, so I'm going to say, I'm gonna say they're gonna say it's not woke, because again, they probably aren't gonna understand subtle messaging, but it's also like a prison, right? so I'm pretty sure they're gonna have like some gay undertones with it, but I'm wondering if exactly like they're not gonna consider it. They're not gonna consider it woke because they can't understand subtle undertones. Is what we understood. You're stuck in Canadian wilderness. Interesting.
Kia the Snow Leopard says no, you're stuck in the Canadian wilderness.
Okay.
Tutin Buno says not woke, I've seen enough gameplay before.
See, I thought because that's what I'm saying, we get 30 seconds of the trailer, so I'm like every time, so it's gonna, just to make it challenging, because I feel like the last one we saw where it was just clearly like, yeah, they're gonna call it this and that, so we gotta like challenge ourselves. So I'm gonna say, so yeah, you're in the wilderness. So I'm gonna say, man, okay, see, I was gonna say somewhat woke because of the prison thing, but considering you're stuck in the wilderness, are you with another guy? Let me say that. Are you with like another old man or something? Wolves are hecking deadly. Yeah, that can make sense.
Kia the Snow Leopard says and wolves are hecking deadly.
All by yourself. Okay, so...
Kia the Snow Leopard says all by yourself.
So I'm going to say not woke then, because like, if it's just the man by himself, that's like, oh, they're hacking in the... Oh, it's a man, like, hacking and slashing, surviving through the wilderness, and, like,
Kia the Snow Leopard says if I recall, plane crash.
Ooh, but he's trying to find his wife.
Kia the Snow Leopard says trying to find his wife.
Okay, See, that's another curveball, because as much as I want to be, like, that guy that's, like, that wants to make it think like, because these guys are being very like
Here the Snow Leopard says again, vague.
Yeah, because here's the thing, like they're doing that thing where like I feel like I was trying to think of these guys like, oh yeah, these guys are like the southern guys, right? Like the south, straight from the South boys.
Here the Snow Leopard says I don't remember too much and only caught snippets like here and there when I watched people play it.
Yeah, the Alabama-esque like city shit is what I was thinking. Like, it's what these guys are coming from, right? The guys that are like, oh, anti-woke shit. But like, now that I'm getting a different undertone, the problem is I'm thinking like, now it's like, oh man, he's there like saving his wife and, you know, fighting to be able to see his family. I would think that would be something that they would consider not woke, right? Like, he's got a wife that his goal to get is like he wants to go see, like he wants to, you know, have one more chance to see her again and survive through the wilderness just to be able to see someone that he loves, which is a very big fucking thing. But also, for some odd reason, my cynic, like, they think the cynical, I'm trying to, like, think in their minds, I'm trying to get in their brains and be like, they probably still consider this woke because it's, like, because of just that undertone of, like, it's about love, or it's about literally getting that little bit of chance to see someone you probably, like, even if it's a small chance of seeing someone that you love, right? So it's, like, it's woke if he respects his wife. Right? That's what I'm, like, thinking, is it, like, because it's all there for just a little bit of romance. But there's no romance in this, so I'm, like, I'm trying to think. But here's the problem, like I said, they don't understand the subtle undertones of, like, of certain things. So I'm trying to think here. If they, like, I'm gonna say, see, I'm sorry, I know I keep going in this circle. But okay, I'm gonna say not woke, because I think that they're not gonna understand the undertones of, like, of him doing it for the sake of being able to just even, like, have a fraction of a chance of seeing someone that he's, you know, he's in deep love with. They've been, you know, his fucking wife, somebody he's in love with, you know, they've been with for years, you know? It's like, it's a very emotional story. So I'm like, so I'm gonna say no, not woke. Yep, contains no woke content. See, yeah, I had a feeling that they were not gonna understand, like, the simple fact of, like, they were not gonna understand the simple fact that it was, like, you know, the tone of love. The whole tone of is, like, the incentive is love. That's the incentive. And, you know, these guys they never can seem to understand that fact, so we're good. Okay. Space lines from far out.
welcome to the year 2965.
Okay.
The future is bright, and you are about to embark on the luxurious world of
it's one of these, like, idle
and
games.
Galactic Starways, we will take you on an unforgettable journey among the stars. Space is a vast, ever-changing and dynamic collection of amazing sights. And you can count on us to take you to the most remarkable spaceports and destinations out there. A space line, of course, is nothing without its valued clientele of classy passengers who can enjoy our wide selection of top-notch in-flight services.
Okay, that's all we get. Oh, sorry, that's 40 seconds. I don't know, I thought that was 30. Alright. So that's what we get. What do y'all think? Do they woke or not woke? I'm gonna just immediately say not woke because I don't think that, like, I don't think there's really anything that really says, hey, this is like, there's like some kind of representation here. I think just from the trailer, I'm just gonna say, yeah, probably not. Probably not. There's not really anything that comes from this. There's really nothing that they're gonna really understand the idea. Like, there's really nothing that seems to have, looks to be a party game. Yeah, I think it's like not a party game.
Here the Snow Leopard says looks to be a party game.
I don't think it's a party game. It's
Here the Snow Leopard says so meant to be simple fun with friends.
Yeah, well, it's like, single player, casual, multiplayer, casual, local co-op, colorful, cute, flight, controller management, yeah. So, it's also cute though. So that's the thing too, because it's like an adorable, like, chibi thing.
Here the Snow Leopard says 1 to 4 coop.
Okay.
Here the Snow Leopard says so to me that's a party game.
Yeah, I guess it is. I'm gonna say not woke because there's not really, I'm gonna say that they're thinking it's not woke,
Here
right?
the Snow Leopard says I say not woke.
Yeah, I'm gonna say not woke too, because I think that it's not, like, there's no way, man. There's no way that, like, that there's anything here that says that they're considering it, like, woke, right? So, there's not really anything here that is really saying that they would even find it a little bit. Even with, like, that 60s undertone, I just don't think they would get it. So we're gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Y'all are saying no, so... No, woke? What? Excuse me? How? Contains overtly pro-DEI messaging. Improbable diversity in setting inspired by the 60s? Huh? It was rare for commercial pilots to be POC in the 60s. US women and POC did not go to space until the 80s. Oh my fucking god. That's what they consider. Okay, I would have never guessed that. I would have never guessed that. Holy shit. Wow, they considered, okay, that is insanity. So it's just the fact that, like, there are women that are also, like, that are, you know, oh my god, dude, fucking hell. So it says improbable diversity inspired by the 60s. It's not in the 60s though.
Here the Snow Leopard says so. The anti-woke crowd considers this woke.
Yeah.
Surprised smiley.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, that is crazy, man. That is so fucking crazy that they just consider it that by, like, my god, I don't understand. I'm like, so they consider it woke because of, like, history off of something that's not based off of this type of history. So, okay. Dude, that is such a crazy connection. This is what I'm trying to say. Overtly pro-DEI messaging. I'm like, I don't know, I did not get that at all from that. Maybe the whole, like, oh, the pilot is, like, an alien, maybe, and a bunch of aliens come in and, like, you know, like, basically make it so your city grows better, or your ship is better, something like that. Dude, it's an indie-style, like, economy game. How the fuck is this woke? Bro, that is insanity to me. Like, it says right here, this is the reason why they consider it. It was rare for commercial pilots to be POC in the 60s. US women and POC did not go to space until the 80s. That is fucking bonkers to me. Jesus Christ. Holy crap. Okay, that was a fucking surprising one. Okay, so no points for us, I guess. God damn, that fucking, that's rough. Alright. Well, off we go. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 woke. They're gonna consider this woke. Like, I already know, like, all the colors, oh, fuck yeah, dude, they're gonna so consider this woke.
Here's a snow leopard says meh.
Here you go.
I never cared for Dragon Ball, so I never follow any of the games.
No, me neither. I don't really understand a whole lot about Dragon Ball, but, like, I definitely know that these guys have to consider this woke, right? They have to, right? Like, I mean, it's buff men. It's like just a bunch of buff men fighting each other. Like, for some odd reason, I feel like the fact that even though it's like they're fighting, I feel like they're gonna consider this woke because of all the spiky hair and like it's like buff dudes fighting each other. I guarantee that's the reason why they're gonna consider that.
Here the snow leopard says based on the fighting itself, I doubt it.
That's what I'm saying. I think that...
Here the snow leopard says boo like for. I know that much equals O.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're gonna consider this woke because it's buff men. I don't know why, but I think it's because Goku, like, right there, you already saw Goku, like, with his shirt, like, disintegrating, and it's just gonna show his, like, buff-ass body. So I'm pretty sure because it's just a bunch of buff men, they're gonna be like, oh, this is too woke. This is gay. So we can't be considered gay. So how much you want to bet? Like, okay. So y'all are saying no, I'm saying yes. Let's go. Boom.
Here the snow leopard says Majin BUU eats everything.
Damn, not woke. Alright, you guys got another point. Fuck, damn it. I don't know why. I was considering it because of fucking, like, Goku gets, like, you know, because of just the fact that it's just a bunch of buff dudes fighting. So, like, I felt like they were gonna be like, oh man, there's buff men, like, doing weird things. I guess there's also the fact that, yeah, they're fighting, so they're just like, oh man, this is sick, bro. They're fucking punching each other and taking each other out. So, Boo eats everything. Yeah, I know, he turns them into, like, gumballs, right? So, yeah, I think I remember that. He turns them into, like, gumballs. BioShock Infinite. Ooh, boy. I'm gonna just say, based off of the game that, like, based off of my own knowledge, I'm going to say probably not.
Here the snow leopard says woke.
Really?
Tutinbano says woke.
I'm gonna say I don't think I consider this woke because it's like... Because I think...
Bring us the girl and wipe
hold on.
away the death.
Because I don't think that it has...
That was the deal.
Does that have a female protagonist? Oh, it does. Okay.
And now I owe money to men you don't want to be in debt to. I come here to pay it back.
There's already a fight.
Okay. So I'm going to say... So that's all we get is the 30 seconds. So I'm going to say no.
Tutinbano says if the people reviewing have played the game and know the story, they will consider it woke.
Yeah, but that's kind of the problem, though. Like, the funniest thing is they don't seem to understand subtle undertones as well. So it's just like, I'm thinking the fact... I think because there might be a female protagonist...
Here the snow leopard says I've played the game.
Okay. So... Yeah. So maybe... Yeah. Maybe they do. Well, that's what I'm saying. You played the game. That's what I'm saying, though. That's the funniest thing. We have to get in, like, the minds, because, like, shit that we thought was woke was not woke. Like, and then shit we did think was woke was not woke. Or things we thought was not woke was woke, apparently, and things that were woke were not woke. So I'm like, for some odd reason, I'm going to say not woke because of the protagonist, despite, like, you know, all the other, like, strong female characters that are probably going to be in here. So, I'm going to say not woke, because I think that, like, I'm going to, it's just, they're not going to understand the idea that, like, it's not about, it's just, there's something, I don't know, I haven't played the game before, I'm going off the trailer, so, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna fuck myself here, but, you know, I'm gonna go with y'all's answer on this one, so at least we can stay in the game, but I'm not...
Here the snow leopard says Chap says yes, you say no.
Yeah.
The crazies think.
Yeah.
Equals O.
Uh-oh. Alright, let's see. Yep, it's woke. Fuck, damn it. Ah, contains overly anti-Western society. God damn it, I didn't think about that. Yeah, fuck, okay, I didn't think about that's what they were thinking about. Fuck, yeah, I forgot. They had the whole anti-Western society and we live in a society kind of thing. Like, well, it's like, oh man, they're saying we always live in a society and fucking anti-capitalism. Yeah, fucking overtly pro-DEI.
Here the snow leopard says against capitalism and everything, tongue-poking smiley.
Fuck, yeah, I did not even think about that. Damn it, you guys got another point on me. You guys are fucking destroying me. Alright, Colombia's residents are hyper-exaggerated, racist caricatures of 19th century Americans. Heavy social commentary on racism. Oh yeah, huh. Yeah, I forgot they're also racist. I forgot these anti-woke people are fucking racist. Damn, you guys are getting so many points. RimWorld. Based off the name alone...
Tutinvano says Bioshock as a whole criticizes capitalism. It's the whole idea pretty much. Here the snow leopard says happy smiley, happy smiley.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. Like, I mean, I say I can imagine, but I do remember at least a little bit about that, but... Okay, RimWorld. It played the trailer immediately, so I am, like, just kinda sticking with it.
You might think
here the snow leopard says LOL. RimWorld is war crime simulator.
Huh.
Laughing smiley.
The three of us crash landed here. Elena, a princess.
Manual labor is unbecoming.
Greg, librarian. Good with books, not much else.
And what use is a washed-up soldier like you now?
Okay. So I'm gonna say woke because of a strong female character, probably, right?
As you can have gay / lesbian and asexual colonist pawns.
Oh, damn. Okay. Damn. So I was saying it probably because of the strong female character, but yeah, so y'all saying, yeah, okay.
Tutinvano says woke. The character editor absolutely causes that.
Keep in mind though, there's also somewhat woke. So keep in mind, we have woke, we have somewhat woke, and then we have not woke. So I'm going to say they're gonna say somewhat woke. No, you're right. I think they're gonna say woke. I was going with woke, but I was going with somewhat woke because of the strong female character, but like also...
Here the snow leopard says it's also war crime simulator.
Yeah. Turn people into furniture? Damn. See, that's
Tutinvano says you can turn people into furniture too.
See, and that's also why I'm thinking, because it's like war crime simulator, I'm thinking that they're gonna say it's only somewhat woke because of all the fucking,
Here the
like,
snow leopard
action.
says time to harvest organs of enemies and then turn their skin into cowboy hats and dusters.
That's what I'm thinking.
Laughing smiley.
That's what I'm thinking, is I'm thinking that they're gonna say it's like, I'm thinking that they're gonna say it's gonna be somewhat woke because of the fucking, like, the mafia-esque, like, or the war crime-esque, like, thing. So they're gonna say that it's like, they're gonna say it's somewhat woke because of, like, all the action in it, and then there's, like, some gay stuff in there. But, there's not some, there is gay stuff in there. So, I'm gonna say somewhat, but, like, you know, y'all are saying woke, so we're gonna say yes. Oh, you guys were right. Just full-blown woke. So, yep, another point for y'all. Bing!
Here the snow leopard says I suddenly have a craving for orange juice, but the stores are closed. Dash.
Oh no. Contains overtly pro-LGBTQ plus messaging. Contains subtly pro-transhumanist messaging. Interesting. Possible colonist traits include
Here the snow
gay,
leopard says gas station lot is expensive.
They/them pronouns used to refer to individuals. Well, I'm not saying buy a giant jug, I'm saying buy like a small one. Buy like a small thing of OJ, like the Simply Oranges that they have. Like, buy one of those. Buy one of those, and like, I know that it's like fucking like $3, but also, you know, it's a gas station. Like, you know, but, you know, like I said, if you're craving it that much, I know it's still more expensive, but, you know, never know. Commandos behind enemy lines. Just by the name, I'm gonna say not woke, but, oh wait, this one only has screenshots. Oh, interesting. No video, just screenshots. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's look at the fucking... Let's look at all the screenshots then. There's that one. That symbol, got it. Okay, fighting a bunch of, you know, World War II Nazis, sounds good. Okay. So, I am considering this probably not woke is what they're gonna say.
Tutinbano says I can't see how this could be considered woke.
I don't either, but here's the funniest thing is, the reason why I say that they're like, because keep in mind, if we're getting in the minds of them, they're probably the people that still don't believe that like World War II was like a fucking, like what, you know, Nazi Germany did, what the Axis powers did. So like to, you know, millions of people. So I'm going to say that they're gonna still consider this somewhat woke because they're like, oh my god, they're talking about an event that didn't happen. Like, how much you want to bet that they're gonna like talk about it being like how much they're gonna talk about like saying that like, oh man, because considering they're just straight up racist, I wouldn't put it past them. So
Kia the Snow Leopard says I think not woke.
Okay. Yeah. I am going to say they're going to consider it somewhat because of the history that's being shown, and they're going to be like, they're going to just be like not for some odd reason, like because of like just the simple fact that the Axis powers.
Says it might be that if you're fighting against the Axis powers, they might consider it a bit woke.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying too. Okay, we have an impasse here. So are you guys saying not woke or somewhat woke? I'm saying somewhat woke, but like it's up to y'all. I'm going to say somewhat because for some odd reason they just don't like history. Since you're a commando and not partisan.
Kia the Snow Leopard says since you're a commando and not partisan, not woke.
Okay, got it.
Kia the Snow Leopard says also, it literally has a swastika. If they had censored the swastika then it would be considered woke.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. So Kia says not woke. I'm saying somewhat woke, but you're probably right because they didn't censor the what do you call it? They didn't censor the swastika. So yep, not woke. Yep, you. Congratulations. All right. Another point for y'all. Ding, ding, ding. Dragon Aegea what the heck? Dragon Aegea Cent Sign Inquisition. That had to be a typo. Hold on. That had to be a typo. What? Okay, that definitely had to be a typo. Hold on. I think it's just Dragon Age. I think it's Dragon Age Inquisition. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely Dragon.
Here the Snow Leopard says Dragon Ages Inquisition.
Yeah, okay. I was like, that had to be a typo. Alright.
Welcome to Dragon Age Inquisition. This is the first in a series of videos showcasing the gameplay features of BioWare's latest RPG. This segment details the game's flexible, multifaceted combat systems.
Okay.
Player choice dictates combat in Dragon Age Inquisition.
Oh, this is actually explaining the gameplay. This is a good trailer. Hold on. We could actually go with like the more wacky trailer.
I've seen more of this war than you can imagine.
Because the gameplay trailers are actually good explanations of what the game is.
None shall be untouched by the fires above.
Okay. Okay.
Faith. Life.
Shit. Fuck. Okay. That's all I get, huh? Fuck. I'm gonna say not woke. For some odd reason. I don't know why. I just feel like even though it's like a Dungeons and Dragons thing. So it's like you're literally slaying dragons and are like a manly man knight with like a scar all over his fucking face. that like that's what they're gonna consider it. Like I said, I doubt the characters are obviously more complex than that, but I'm trying to like get in their mind of being like, oh, this is what they think about it. So
Kia the Snow Leopard says usually in World War II, if they are doing a view other than the UK/US/Soviet soldiers, with male soldiers, it would generally be considered not woke unless there's censorship. If you see partisans, specifically with females, Soviet soldiers, it would be woke. Specifically if it praises the collective and communism or a female being a saboteur.
Interesting. It's crazy how they don't understand the idea of, I don't know, complex storytelling.
Kia the Snow Leopard says German. Not meant Soviet, but yeah, I would say that Dragon Age is woke.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I am not sure on that one. I would say no myself, but you know, that's just based off the trailer, so here we go. I'm gonna say no, you said yes. Oh shit, woke. Alright, damn. They consider it woke. Jesus Christ, man, y'all are fucking obliterating me. Jesus Christ. I'm getting left in the fucking dust. Christ almighty. Alright. Contains overtly pro-LGBTQ messaging. Features multiple LGBTQ characters. The NPC, Cremisius, a classy...
Here the Snow Leopard says I've played the original
also
Dragon Age.
Known as Creme, is trans, homosexual romance options. Interesting. Yeah, I should have expected that. I should have expected that out of a game like Dragon Age Inquisitions. I should have expected that they were gonna be like, you know, that they're gonna probably go into it, you know, because they usually do. It's always pretty cool. It's pretty interesting when you do have you know, options. My god, you know, geez, be it me that we have options. My god, crazy. Be it me that's you know, no matter what the, like, you know, that they're just diverse and actually just, you know, no matter what the scenario is, everybody has the same shit that happens to them. Artico? I've not heard of this one before. Artico, huh. Oh, okay. I think I already have a feeling of what they're gonna consider. It's so funny that they even, like, went out of their way to play a game like this, man. It's so fucking funny. Okay. Already, I'm assuming, like, just literally with barely anything, it's very relaxing. It's a very casual game. It makes you, like, breathe through the nose nice. Okay. For some odd reason, I'm just gonna say that probably, I'm gonna assume it's one of those games that you take,
Kia
like...
the Snow Leopard says Leopard says I'd say no.
Yeah, so with this one, I'm gonna actually say yes. The reason why I say yes is because it's probably that kind of game that you take like pictures of like icebergs, right? And you're like an environmentalist, that probably like a scientist that, like, you know, studies icebergs and shit and studies the ice melting. Or maybe you're just a fisherman, I don't know. I don't know, I'm just for some odd reason thinking of it like, okay, you're like a survivalist probably, I don't know. I don't know, I'm from just that, I'm assuming you're like some kind of like scientist, right? Like you're like a scientist that is like, you know, taking probably, they didn't show the camera or anything, but I'm like, you're probably like taking pictures of like icebergs and shit, and you're probably like, oh yeah, and we're watching the ice melt over time and talking about the science, you know, yeah, Science Outpost, exactly.
Kia the Snow Leopard says oh, Science Outpost.
That's what I'm thinking, right?
Kia the Snow Leopard says I change my vote to yes.
Okay, I kind of let you guys cheat there. I probably shouldn't have told you guys my answer. Yeah, so...
I'd say not woke. Seems like one of those games that don't have a story at all.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, here we go. Boom. Somewhat woke! Fuck! Fuck!
Here the Snow Leopard says somewhat.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Okay, so I was kind of... Okay, so we'll see what it says. So, contains subtly
Here the Snow Leopard
pro-LGBTQ...
says wait, where's the LGBTQ?
Yeah, contains subtly pro-LGBT... I know, it probably doesn't. No distinction between male and female during character creation aside from hairstyle? Really?
Here the snow leopard says
Really?
LOLXD.
Oh, you mean the fucking you mean the fucking ponytail that the dude is fucking, that probably the person has? My fucking god, really? Because it doesn't have a gender? Oh my god, god damn it. Well, I at least said that it was woke, so I'm like, I get half a point luckily, so, but, you know, so yeah, good. Oh my god, thank god, but at least I'm catching up to y'all. Fuck, man. Fuck. I should have said somewhat woke, but like, that's a problem is I don't know why I thought, like, it wasn't because of the reason that I thought, which is unfortunate, but fuck, man, damn it. I thought it was because of like the fucking like environmental impact shit. God damn it, fuck.
Man, who would have guessed that wearing Arctic gear would cover one's appearance? What a stupid reasoning. That's such a reach.
It's like, oh man, it's a not gendered character. It doesn't have a gender. So it's like it doesn't have a gender, so we can't actually, it's so woke because it's not actually saying whether it's a male or female. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck do you mean? Like, it's a goddamn game about the Arctic. Like, they gotta have the proper gear. Like, what do you want? Like I guarantee if it looked like a fucking Native American man, like a native man from like, I guarantee if you had that like ponytail, they probably still would have considered that, oh, that's woke because that's Native American culture. You know damn well, like, they would consider it that. I'm like, fuck that, man. Fuck, man. God damn it. I should have known. That was, god damn it. Ugh. Fuck. I should have, I don't know. I say I should have known, but no, I will admit I was wrong. I definitely had like I had too much confidence. Age of Empires Anniversary Edition. Okay.
Here the snow leopard says Conan the Barbarian with bare skins and exposed burly, hairy muscles equals O.
But
Here the snow leopard says manly man in Arctic.
Okay.
Equals O.
So I'm probably cheating on this one because I kind of know about Age of Empires. So, but I'll let you guys know after. I'll let you guys know after the trailer's done. Oh wait, here we go. Oh, that's it. That's all we get. Okay. So. Okay, that's all we get. 30 seconds. Fuck. Okay. So I'm going to actually give like.
Here the snow leopard says I've played Age of Empires.
Okay, I haven't played it before, but I do remember people saying that you can just have like 2 kings or like 2 queens, or you can like there is the chance that when you take over like other places, it's like you can just have like them have same-sex couples. So I'm going to give you all that. Here the snow leopard
says female leadership.
Yeah, female leadership as well. That's true as well. Yeah. So I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think just because of the fact that like that you can be a queen instead of a king, they're gonna say woke. So it's like, you know. So, but I cheated. I kind of can cheat on. I kind of am gonna say I'm gonna cheat on. I have the cheaty side of me because like I already knew that. I didn't see this before, but I'm just saying I've seen videos that people like talk about it, like, so I'd say somewhat.
Tutinbano says I'd say somewhat woke, just for the sole reason that the people doing these reviews are illiterate and cannot understand anything, it seems.
Yeah, I think you're right, yeah, because maybe they won't even understand that's queens. That's true, you're right. Fuck.
Here the snow leopard says happy smiley, happy smiley.
You're right. Fuck, okay. I already locked in my answer, so I can't go back. Fuck, man. Alright, you guys are gonna be right. I'm only gonna get half a point for this. Alright, fuck. Alright, well, here we go. Alright, so you guys say somewhat woke, and I say woke. I said woke, sadly, so I locked in my answer too early. Alright, here we go. Yes. Not woke! Oh my god, it's not woke at all! We were both wrong! Womp womp. Okay. Wow! Okay, like, alright, cool. Jesus Christ, man. God, what the fuck? Like, these guys are so stupid. Okay, I'm gonna take half a point away from myself because like I said it was woke, and you guys said somewhat woke. So like, you know, I'll be a half a point behind. Fuck, man. Shit.
Kia the Snow Leopard says these people make no sense.
No,
XD.
they don't, man. No, they don't. Like, fucking dude, that's so stupid. Not woke, man. Fucking not woke. It's so dumb, bro. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, you could be a queen. You could be 2 queens, or you could be 2 kings. And like, oh yeah, it's...
Here the Snow Leopard says they're just looking at gameplay in this and that's it.
Dude, I swear to fucking God, yeah, right? Like, that's the funniest thing is, but that's the thing is, you would think that, right? But then they see other gameplay of like something that clearly isn't, they saw the gameplay of like, of that one plane game, right? Like the one where you're like space pilots, right? And they consider that woke, specifically because of the history of like, oh, women weren't flying like planes in the 60s. I'm just like, bitch. But like, I'm like, bitch, it's a fucking game where you fly in space. What the hell do you mean? I'm like, you look at the fact that it's like, it's a 60s retro environment you can have as like plastic shit to make retro environments, but yet like,
Tutinvano says maybe we're just too smart to understand how the reviewers think. Many of these make no damn sense and there's no consistency.
Yeah, exactly. Bro, that's fucking insanity to me, man. I'm like, what do you mean, bro? God, it's so stupid, man. It's so stupid. God damn it. It's so dumb. Women and people of color flying planes in the 60s. Women's aren't. Okay, yeah,
Here the Snow Leopard says women and people of color were flying planes in the 60s.
But here's the funniest...
Women and people of color weren't astronauts.
Yeah, I know. But here's the problem, though. It wasn't the fact that, like... It wasn't even the fact that it was 60s themed. It was just the fact that, like, you can have your ship look like that. That doesn't mean that it was based off of stuff in the 60s. That's the worst thing about it, too. It's like, it's hilarious to me that because of that theme, they're just like, oh, this is woke because women fly pilot, like, planes. I'm just like, bitch. Like, what the fuck do you mean? It's silly plain future game. Space, like, flying in space future sci-fi ass game. Like, what the fuck, man? My good God, what do you consider Star Wars woke? Yeah, probably.
Here the Snow Leopard says at Tutinbano, but there's absolutely no consistency with them.
Dude, honestly, I agree. I'm like, bro, this is fucking insane. I can't believe they, like, it's so fucking funny because there is literally, it's not subtle, right? Like, it's the fact that you can choose a queen and a king, and then if you get married, you can have it be another queen and a king. And I thought, I was like, oh, you know, because I even thought I cheated a bit too. I was like, man, I'm kind of cheating because I know that you can, like, when you have another queen or king, when you have another, like, throne to your heir, they can literally be both queens or both kings. So it's like, I was like, this is LGBT, they're gonna consider us LGBTQ, you know, it's gay, they're gonna consider that gay or lesbian. I'm like, fucking hell. No marriage? Oh. Huh.
Here the Snow Leopard says Age of Empires is a real-time strategy game.
Oh,
no marriage.
You know what I was thinking of? I think I was thinking of Civilization 4.
Wolfwaredev says Tigrasas. Here the Snow Leopard says I think you're thinking of another game.
Crusader Kings, maybe? Okay, I thought I was thinking of Civilization.
Here the Snow Leopard says Crusader Kings.
How you doing, Wolfwaredev? How you doing? Man, you're missing the game, man. We're almost done. They're kicking my ass.
Here the Snow Leopard says Civilization 4 you can't marry.
Okay, then maybe it's Crusader Kings. I don't know, I think I mixed this one up with Crusader Kings then. Fuck. Damn it. Okay. Alright. Oh my god. Fucking reviews, man. People make no goddamn sense. Alright, Age of Empires Definitive Edition. Didn't we just do Age of Empires? Alright. Kind of the same game. Yeah, hold on. These are just like reviews. We have to like actually like go to the full-fledged trailer. Cool. This is not helping. It's just text. Oh my god, this is gonna be so annoying. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna let this be a little longer. Enhanced gameplay. I don't know which one's the official trailer, so... 16 unique civilizations. New orchestral soundtrack. My god. Okay. So... yeah, there's nothing that really shows anything like that online multiplayer. Okay, I think we get the idea. Alright. So I am assuming, like... I'm assuming not woke. Never mind, I changed my answer. I'm assuming not woke because, like, it's just full-blown that they're, how do you say it? I'm considering this not woke because, like, it's just full-blown, how do you say it? There's nothing showing that there could be, like, kings and queens involved in this at all.
Here the Snow Leopard says Crusader Kings is probably what you're thinking of.
Yeah, I'm thinking...
I had my emperor have a gay lover, who actually was an Islamic religious duke in the emperor's lands, and it broke my heart because of the story that went with it.
Aww.
The emperor made his lover a king within the empire with his own kingdom. His lover's wife found out and forced him to break off the tryst, which broke the emperor's heart and made the emperor go mad.
Oh no.
Tried to revoke his lover's title and lands, which caused his lover to rise up.
Fuck man, what a good story. Holy shit, that's badass. What a fucking awesome story. Wow, that's amazing. That's fucking awesome. Okay, yeah. Anyway, yeah, no, that's a fucking awesome story. I'm glad that's really cool that exists. Fucking storytelling, man. Means everything. Yeah, I'm gonna say there, like, this one's pretty clear. I'm pretty sure this one, I'm gonna say it's not woke. Like, I'm gonna say it's not woke. It's pretty clear it's not woke. Like, it's pretty clear there's nothing going on here. It's just the same, it's just, like, gameplay of Civilization.
Tutumbano says this must be not woke. It's the first game but remastered.
Yeah, it has to be, right? It's the first game but remastered. There's no way. There's no way, right? That's what I'm saying. There's no way they consider this woke, right? There's no way. There's no fucking way. Alright, so we're saying no. Yeah, not woke. Yeah, easy. Easy. That's easy. Alright. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright. You guys are slowly approaching the milestone. Another, let's see, Life is Strange Before the Storm Remastered. Huh, gee, I wonder. You guys think Life is Strange is considered woke? I don't even think I have to say it. For y'all that don't know about Life is Strange, we will pull up the trailer.
Tutumbano says woke.
Yeah, okay. I'm like, I'm just gonna say, I'm like, y'all think, for y'all that don't know the game, I'm going to play the trailer if y'all don't know it, but I'm pretty sure most people do know about it.
Here the Snow Leopard says fully woke.
I discovered I could reverse time.
Woke, bro. Full-blown woke. Yeah. Straight up. I don't even think we need to watch this trailer. Y'all know, like, y'all full-blown know that they are going to consider this woke. What year did this come out? 2022. Nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I like the first
Here the
Life is
Snow
Strange
Leopard says
game.
they're just friends. Laughing smiley.
Oh, yeah, right. They're just friends, quote unquote. Yeah, with big ass fucking quotation marks, you know? Like, person that will literally, like,
says
let
woke
the
just
world
seems
fail.
to mean good at this point.
Right? I'm like, yeah, literally, like, fucking fantastic fucking first game, by the way. The other games were kinda but, like, there's a game, the game that came after it, the prequel of it was not that great, I heard. But I did love the first game. The first game was fucking crazy. But, when I played the first game, I literally just chose to sacrifice the world over Chloe. Which was definitely not the option that they wanted. It was definitely not the option they wanted. I full-blown was just like, I literally just was like, yep. I can't believe they gave us that option too. They're like, sacrifice Chloe or sacrifice the world. I'm like, nope, sacrificing the world. Fuck it. Everybody dies. I don't care. It's just Chloe and fucking It's just fucking it's just the two girls. I don't care. They, like, fuck everyone else. Sorry. Such a fucking... Haven't gotten around it. I've avoided spoilers.
Tutimbano says I've never played Life is Strange.
Oh, it's sad.
Haven't gotten around to it. I've avoided spoilers too.
Yeah, it's a very sad game, and I just fuck, dude, I just gave heavy spoilers. Oops. Sorry. I just gave heavy spoilers. Shit, sorry about that. Fuck. I spoiled the entire fucking game for you. I am very sorry. Fuck. Damn it. Yeah, the original game came out in like 2018, I want to say? 2017? No, 2016, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I will say, yeah, no, Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it, like...
Here the Snow Leopard says 2015.
Really? Damn. I played it when I was that young? Fuck, I didn't even expect that. I didn't realize I played that, like, that long ago. It's a good game, man. It's a good game, it's just very sad. But yeah, I full blown, like, just did the, like, most, I mean, when time travel is involved,
Tutimbano says when time travel is involved, annihilation of timelines is kinda assumed, so it's not really a spoiler.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, I chose, like, the most petty-ass option. I chose such a petty option, and, like... It was one of those things that, like, the developers were just like, oh, okay, here you go. Here's the ending, I guess. And then it just ends. It's so much of, like, they did not expect you to choose the option. I was just like, it was so funny. Like, the option I chose was the most ridiculous option, and I was just like, nope. Nope, I refuse. Like, nope, I'm getting this ending instead. Fuck everything else in this world. Like, I was so attached to the characters. I was like, nope, I'm being a petty bitch. I'm being petty as fuck. I was petty as hell. So, you know, like, I'm just saying, I was being a petty asshole through that whole game. I don't know. Yeah, they definitely it was definitely worth the money. Okay, so yeah. Oh, it's only somewhat woke. Oh, fuck, really? Only somewhat? What? Huh? Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. They consider it somewhat woke. Okay, so we get half a point. Both get half a point again.
Here the Snow Leopard says surprised smiley.
Yeah! I'm like, what? Contains subtly pro LGBT LGBTQ plus messaging. A female NPC can mention she has a crush on another female character. Optional homosexual romance. What do you mean optional?
Here the Snow Leopard says, why are they not consistent?
Yeah, I was like, what do you mean optional? What do you mean optional? Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna, like, spoil Tutimbano. Hold on, Tutimbano, like, mute your mic.
Tutimbano says they didn't play the game, did they?
Clearly not. Okay, so you do realize, yeah. Dude, like, what do you mean somewhat? Like, okay, so you do know that they are just full-blown, yeah. Like, what do they mean like, optional homosexual romance? What the fuck do you mean optional? What do you mean? They are full-blown in love. Like, what do you mean? Oh, it's just a really good friendship. Oh, it's just a really good... No, it's not. It's clearly homosexual. They're clearly lesbian. They're clearly into each other. Like, what do you mean? They clearly love each other. My god. Optional homosexual fucking romance. Yeah, whatever. Optional my ass. Fuck off. Like, good god, man. A female NPC can mention she has a crush on another female. What do you mean can mention? Oh my god, whatever, dude. Whatever. Optional homosexual romance. My god.
Tutimbano says again, the anti-woke guys are clearly illiterate and incapable of understanding a story.
Like, It's so fucking funny to me. It's so blatant. That's the funniest thing too. My god, dude, really? How? That's so fucking funny. Somewhat. My god, bro. I know I keep saying it, but god damn, man, really? Like, fucking, what do you mean, bro? My god, somewhat my like, optional. Fucking Townseek, okay. Oh, this is a cute game. Aw, this is adorable. Okay. Okay. It's very adorable. Which, for some odd reason... Okay,
Here the Snow Leopard says that was my first thoughts.
Yeah,
this looks cute, laughing smiley.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they're gonna consider this woke, right? Because it's like... Yeah, I feel like they're gonna consider this woke because it's adorable. I don't know why.
Tutinbano says the Morans will consider it woke. I just feel it in my bones.
Yeah, me too. Like, honestly, I think because it's cutesy, they're gonna call it woke, right? Because it's like, they're gonna not consider this a man's game, right? Because it's like, it's like an adventure it's like an adventure game, for sure. Like a cozy adventure game. So I'm gonna say that they're gonna consider it woke just because it's cute and cozy. Specifically because of that. And they're gonna be like, oh man, only gay people play this. Only the gay guys play this. So we're gonna say yes. Okay, should we say... So here's the thing though. I don't know if I should say somewhat woke or if I should commit to it being fully woke, right? I wonder if I should commit to it being fully woke. That's what I'm wondering. I kind of want to say somewhat woke because they're so dumb that they you know, can't seem to figure out that a blatantly like homosexual, like a gay with a homosexual fucking couple are homosexual. So I'm gonna say that they're gonna consider this. I'm gonna say they're gonna consider this somewhat woke. Just because of the cutesy art style. They're gonna be like, oh, gay people play this. No, I'm gonna say woke. Because because of gay people play this, they're gonna say people are woke. Fucking take a sip every time I say woke in this fucking game, and this fucking stupid ass stream. Good god, man, you get alcohol poisoning. I want to...
Tutinbano says I'd say fully woke. The characters are cute and furries too.
Yeah, well, there's a couple furries. There's like a furry character, but he's like... Yeah, he's like Big Bulbous Man. But I still think... Yeah, I don't know why. I'm for some odd reason still leaning towards somewhat woke, just because it's a cute thing, but also I want to lean towards woke, because it's like... Because it's specifically like, it's specifically like it looks cutesy, so they're gonna be like, oh, gay, like, oh, all the fucking gay guys play this game and women play this game. So, okay, I'm gonna go with somewhat woke. So, but you guys are going with woke. Alright, so let's say yes. Woke, yep, fully woke. Fuck! See, I fucking knew it too. God damn it. Okay, contains overtly pro-LGBTQ messaging, multiple pride flag customization options, and for the airship, yeah. Fucking god damn it. I should have known that they were gonna also have that customization too. You guys gotta get one more half a point and you guys win. Fuck! Damn, Cuphead. God damn it! God fucking damn it, of course. Of course, fucking Cuphead's the one that pops up next. Shit.
Tutinbano says another game to add to my wish list.
Right? It is very cute, I like it. I know. This is such a weird thing to check what kind of games, like, literally this does exactly exactly what what I think the person that made the website, like this website, was intentionally doing. They wanted it to be like, what do you call it? They wanted it to be like, you know, probably a good way to like advertise indie games. Like, you know, which I think is fucking amazing. So I'm like, it seems like they're doing a very good job at it. Okay, it's fucking Cuphead. We already probably know the answer to this one. Let's go off of the original, of course, because, you know, the DLC didn't exist at the time, so I'm assuming this is what it's based off of. I'm assuming this is, they're basing off the original, right? Okay. We all know Cuphead, so this is not a hard one. I think we already know the answer to this one. I'm gonna say they're gonna consider it woke for some odd reason.
Tutinbano says if it's just the base game, no woke.
I can't remember if this was in the DLC or if this was in the regular base game, because the base game was like... I thought there was a boss that like they kiss each... There's like a boss where there's like two of them and they kiss each other, right? And then you fight them, right? Or am I wrong on that? Am I misremembering a boss? I don't know why. For some odd reason, I like remember like there's like a boss that like, you know, there's two of them and they kiss each other and then they start fighting you. I don't know why I remember that for some odd reason. Unless I'm like mixing things up. I don't know why. Unless I'm misremembering. I don't know why I'm misremembering it. It might have been the DLC that I'm thinking of. I'm gonna say somewhat woke, and I'm gonna say woke in base game, and then I'm also gonna say woke in DLC as well. Because, like, I'm pretty sure in both of them they would consider that. So, we're gonna say if we're gonna consider DLC and not DLC. So, for not DLC, you guys are considering base game no woke, but, like, not woke. But then with not base game, are you guys... So, with DLC, are you guys gonna consider that woke or not? I don't remember who it was. No, wait, no, never mind. No, it's not, because there's the Candy Girl, there's the Moon, there's a Moon, then there's like the bouncy guy, the bouncy slime dude, there's the devil, there's the domino guys, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna say somewhat woke with the base game, and I'm gonna say woke for the DLC, because I think with the base game, I think there's someone that does cross-dress in it, if I'm right. I can't remember exactly, but I think there is a character that, I think with the domino, they can consider that cross-dressing for some odd reason. I'm really stretching it here, but I'm thinking I think there's a character that cross-dresses. Am I wrong? I might be wrong, but like, I think there's a character that's cross-dressed for some odd reason. I don't know why. I think there's a boss that's cross-dressed in the base game for some odd reason. All right, here we go. So y'all are saying not woke on the base game and woke on the DLC. So we're gonna consider which one it is. Not woke. Fuck, you guys got it. Damn. Shit. God, there's no consistency, man. Fuck. Okay, hold on. So let me look at all the bosses again. Fuck, man. Okay, so yeah, you guys won. Ding ding ding.
Tutinbano says once again, assuming that the Moran has played the game. Here the Snow Leopard says since I'm ace, yeah. I didn't spread the gay virus.
My God.
But I sure as hell spread the furry and trans virus. Laughing smiley.
My God, guys. Alright, yeah. This is the character that
Tutinbano says I guess everyone won. Found some interesting games to maybe buy and look forward to.
Yeah, right? That's what's cool, man. It's a cool website. I like it. You guys won, so, you know, yeah, fucking, you know, thanks for playing. The reason why I thought they were gonna go with somewhat woke was because of this fucking, I know she's not cross-dressed, I know it's still a her, but for some odd reason, I thought it, like, was because of her, and then because of, who was it? This character. Like, I just don't know why. Because I don't know why they would just, I thought they would just be stupid and, like, think that they were, like, a male for some odd reason. Also the Queen Bee, I don't know why. The Queen Bee also made me think of that for some odd reason. Like, that they were just gonna make it, like, be like, oh, this is so woke. These guys, here it is. This fucking thing. These guys right here. I don't know why. I just, for some odd reason, thought that they would just, like, they would just be like, oh yeah, this is, like, so woke because of this stupid fucking domino. Like, I was trying to get into the mines, or the fucking Roger Rabbit character, you know? This one too, for some odd reason, I don't know why. This boss is just mean, bro. The fucking, like, armadillo that you fight, god, that boss is so mean. Like, winning, and then turns out it was a bait.
Tutinbano says I just assumed that the Morans haven't played past the first stage, if even that.
That's what I'm thinking, right? Like, I'm thinking like, oh, they haven't played the game, but like, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Because of like the Life is Strange thing, yeah. Yeah, I guess there's nothing really here that can show wokeness. Except for maybe her, but...
Here the Snow Leopard says you really can't get into their minds.
No,
they're so damn inconsistent.
They are, man. They really are. It's like, it's so hard because it's like, god, that game is really, it's actually really difficult. It's actually really hard because you really don't know, man. You don't know, man. It's just nuts. Ugh, what a weird group of people, man. Today I found out there are still people that are still extremely racist. And apparently extremely, like, and very, like, anti-person. Just period. Like, what the fuck? Apparently anti-progress and anti, like, you know, fair class working system. Like, good god, man. Like, good lord, man. Ugh. And we let these people vote. We let these people, like, fucking, like, choose to vote. Fuck that, man. God damn! What a fucking wild card of a game.